welcome back. And this is Mickey Makeup. Today we're going to discuss all things skincare, but specifically my skincare routine. I use Beautycounter and it is phenomenal and it's given such great results with my skin. I'm going to go through each step and show you, and I'm up close today because I want you to see my skin as it is and not far back and not able to tell what the texture of my skin is or the color or the redness that's there and the dark circles above all. So the first thing that I am going to show you how to use, which is my favorite product of Beautycounter, is the Beautycounter cleansing oil. And I'm a big believer in cleansing oils because they are very emollient, and if you have dry skin, it's going to be superb for you. So with this, I usually, when I have a full face of makeup on, I use a micellar water makeup remover wipe to get the first layer off. Then I go back in as a second cleanse with this. And with this oil, you can see it's just very glossy and full of all kinds of good stuff for your skin. And I just take it and just start massaging it all over my face. And it does all kinds of good things for my skin. One, it melts the makeup right off, including any eye makeup, which I don't have on right now, so I'm not going to take it across my eyes. But if I did, it would just take it all off. And it doesn't harm my eyes. I'm not a contact wearer, but it doesn't do anything to disturb my vision. And so once I get that good and melted into the skin and I can see clearly that the makeup is broken up and broken down, I just kind of, like I'm putting a moisturizer on. I don't wear makeup down my neck, so you're not going to see that. But I do use a little bit just to give me a refreshing. Now, I love a wash rag. I typically like these thinner ones because they got a little texture to them and they gently exfoliate your skin. And it grabs all the goo off your face. So I'm just going to take that across. And normally I would have this wet, a really warm, not hot wash rag, and just take it across the skin ever so gently and just kind of pat. I'm having to look in my viewfinder or my mirror to see what I'm removing and not poke myself in the eye. But I just kind of pat, and I've even done this with water and just kind of take it all around the face. And there. You can do a dry washcloth if you want, but I like to use a warm, wet washcloth because it gets all the makeup residue. And see, I still had some makeup on, so it got all that off. And it just leaves a nice glow to the skin. And if you have oily skin, don't be afraid of this product because I think you can still use it. Oil is good for oily skin. You just have to remove well and hydrate the way that you're supposed to with your skin type. So after I'm done with that and I've totally cleaned everything off, and you can see my skin is not perfect. I have a blemish here, one there, two that are healing right here. I rarely ever get any blemishes, but for some reason I'm full of them. So, but I'm almost 50. So my second step is the essence, and it is the Beautycounter Counter Time Mineral Boost. Okay, I gotta put my glasses on. Mineral Boost Hydrating Essence. And it is glorious on the skin. And it absorbs fast. It isn't greasy. It's just like a milky water type product. And I love to take this and just press it into my skin and just give my skin a glow. And I go down my neck, around the neck, and into the hairlines. And it just gets every pore on my face. And as you can see, it's drying into the skin. So what's left on my hands, I just kind of take and I put on the tops of my hands. And it just made such a difference for my hands. The crepiness, being almost 50, it's minimal, let's say that. Now when I need to exfoliate, which is not very often because I use a washcloth, but sometimes my skin just gets very dull and I might see a little flaking here and there because my skin is normal. I'm thanking the Lord it's normal right now. I don't have any oily issues. I'm not overly dry. I'm just in the perfect sweet spot of good skin. I use this Honest Skin Sweet Exfoliating Powder Cleanser, and it's really unique. And it's just a powder like that. I don't know if you can see it. And you just mix it with your cleanser and put a little bit of the cleansing oil on it. And as you can hear, it's got a little texture to it, and it just goes into the skin and it just clears all those pores out and just gives a beautiful finish to the skin. So I'm gonna wipe that off and let you see palm to palm how much clearer it is. So there's my palms. This is the one I exfoliated. This is the one that isn't. And I just think it's glorious, but I don't use it very often because like I said, I'm a normal skin. But if you have oily skin or somewhere in between, you can use this more. It's gentle. It's not very abrasive, but I don't use a lot of it. I just use like a pea size and then use it with an oil or another cleanser of your choosing. Now once I've done the essence, I go in with my Counter Time Peptide Radiance Serum. And these are just a set that kind of go with each other. They're hand in hand. They're sister products and they're effective products and they work. And this is the one line that I always go back to. I can try other things. I can go to another clean line of any others. I can't name any off the top of my head, but I always come back to Beautycounter. It's just a wonderful, effective product for mature skin or any skin, young skin. But this is the serum. And these products here are all encapsulated with very good ingredients, and I'll go through some here in just a minute off of the website so that you know. I do 1 to 2 drops of this. You don't have to get over crazy with it because it's gonna work, 1 drop or 2 drops. But sometimes if I just feel like I want an extra boost, I'll hit the dial and do an extra pump. So that's it. So you can see that my skin, yes, it's red because I'm touching it, but overall, it's just got a nice glow to it. And it's been cleansed. Now, if I wanted to go a step further, you can use the Beautycounter vitamin C, and I believe it's 10% vitamin C in this, and it's wonderful as well. But I just feel like my skin responds better to the bakuchi oil and the things that are in this that are more retinol based, I believe. This is more, this is vitamin C based, period, end of story. But sometimes I use this in the mornings and use this at night. Now, if for some reason I'm extraordinarily dry, which is very rare, and this bottle is still quite full, I'll just do a couple of drops of jojoba oil. And I get the certified organic, I believe it's cold pressed, and just put a few little dots over my face if I need some extra hydration. And that's it. Then I use my eye cream, which I do like this, and I've used quite a bit of it. It's just about empty. But I'm not gonna put that on right now because I just exfoliated. It may make my eyes irritated. And then last but not least, this is amazing. This is the Beautycounter Lip Conditioner in the Calendula. I'm not really a peppermint kind of girl, and they have two, but this one I like the best because it's literally no scent to it, and I can use it as a balm underneath my eyes, and it's just smooths out the lines on my eyes and the sides. And if you've ever tried anything Bobbi Brown and her balms, this is, I guess, a contender for that, but clean. And it's a multi-use product. You can use it for cuticles, you can use it for dry patches, you can use it for anything, but this is a staple. I keep it everywhere. So, in conclusion, I was going to tell you about some of the ingredients in the products that I use really quick. And also, at the end of this, I'll leave you Meredith's information. If you want to call and get some samples, email her, whatever, she would be more than happy to send it to you. And don't feel obligated to purchase. Just try it, see if you like it, see if it makes a difference in your skin. They have a fabulous return policy if not. But the skincare that I use, like I said, they have different regimens, different collections and sets and things of that nature, but I just stay with the Counter Time. And in the Counter Time, they the regimen set, they're all different prices. You can do a few pieces like I do, or you can do the whole collection. I gotta have my glasses on here. It has bakuchi oil, some extracts that I can't pronounce, citrus lemon peel oil, lots of things that exfoliate the skin, and the alpine rose extract is their hero ingredient for this. It's what's supposed to be very good for your skin. And the essence, it has the bakuchi oil and the alpine rose. The Radiant Serum has bakuchi oil, squalane, a bunch of other great ingredients. So I think it's something that you'll really like, and you can look up these ingredients on the EWG. They fall very low on the EWG scorecard, so you will appreciate that and the price point for what you get, because you don't have to use a whole bunch. So anyway, that is my skincare routine from start to finish. At night and in the morning, I just do a couple of drops of this and my lovely washcloth, and I'm off and ready to go. So I hope all of you have enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. Please leave questions, comments, or if there's anything that I can, help recommend, I'm happy to do that. But thanks for coming and seeing me today. Bye.